I'm sexy. Megatrons? Oh, it's just Megatron with tits. Hey guys and gals, welcome to another episode of the musical Powwow. I'm Ken and I'll be your host today. Today's topic will be over the introduction of modern electronic music and its common perception of it.
Electronic music? You mean the sounds of Transformers having sex?
Well, you're not wrong, but there's more depth to bumping beats of sweet, hot, and heavy Transformer love. Electronic music, as we know it by definition, is music produced by synthesizers and other electronic instruments. Common genres that fit the stigma: electronica, dubstep, and EDM, among many others. Nowadays, it's found its way into pop culture and pop songs like Justin Bieber's Sorry, and What Do You Mean, and Ariana Grande's One Last Time and Break Free, since, you know, they're hip with the kids. Alright?
Well, it doesn't matter if it sounds like a 12-year-old's wet dream or synthesized wet farts. It's not music!
Whoa, partner! Before you make a hasty decision on what music is and isn't, I think you should prepare yourself for a history lesson.
On what? Black history? That was like 2 months ago!
On electronic history, banana bread.
Oh, I know you didn't just call me banana bread!
The true beginnings of electronic music goes way back in the 1920s, when people were called futurists using a crazy tool called a teleharmonium, or the dynamophone! Anyway, it's amazing to see that there was experimentation with sounds that creates a newer genre of today. Fast forwarding a bit to the 1980s, the trend of electro and synthesized sounds found its way into nightclubs, giving birth to the first modern electronic music, EDM.
Eat dicks, mate!
No, silly Billy, electronic dance music. Continuing on, while it was more common in the European and Asian countries, it eventually found its way over to America. Thanks to pop music fusing itself with it, EDM began to boom in popularity, even further than expected, even hosting huge events dedicated to EDM like Daisy Carnival and Ultra Music Fest. Stepping further a few more years, with technology developing and new creativity spurring, more in-depth genres have split off. The most recognizable of the split is dubstep, though its origins is slightly different from the rest, being held from Jamaica and the UK. But because of its recognizable artists like Skrillex, deadmau5, and my personal favorite, Daft Punk. So, did you learn anything, Duke?
This is what I learned! Blah 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 electronic, blah 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 banana bread! By the way, you're still a hoe for that! Blah 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 eat dicks! But you know what I didn't hear? Real instruments! Thus forth making it not real music!
Well, you did bring attention to my next point. Is electronic music and its subgenres real music? The answer is yes.
No!
While most will compare it to traditional sounds and qualities of music, there's more to it that meets the eye. Music comes in many shapes, forms, and sounds, finding its way to be unique every time. Do you have to like it? No. But note that it's truly a form of music. But you are also entitled to your opinion. Just know that your opinion is wrong.
All this electronic stuff doesn't have anything other than the keyboard cat and Mega Man's deformed harmonica baby. Where's the singing and real instruments?
But see, here's where electronic music gets fun. It can have all the sounds you want in it, real or electric. Vocals are paired with EDM and give it a completely changed sound, like Headboard Nerds and Max Collins' Pink Cloud, and Spaghetti's and Anya Betts' High. Then there are sounds that use real instruments like guitars, drum, even jazz instruments like trumpets and saxophones. A good example of this would be Razai Hells and Variant's Toothless Hawkins and his Robot Jazz Band, and Slander's Dead. Electronic music can be whatever you want it to be. It can invoke the same emotions and the ideas like a band or artist would with physical instruments.
Oh, okay, so what you're saying is that electronic music isn't just animals pooping to dubstep, but a whole variety of intriguing sounds that vary and are to be enjoyed by everyone if you give it an open ear.
Yeah?
Fuck you!
Well, that aside, I hope I opened your ears to give it a listen. It's my personal favorite genre, and I thank you for hearing me out. To those who actually want to start listening to electronic music but don't know where to start, well, lucky for you, I have 5 songs to get you started into electronic music. Number 1, Daft Punk Around the World. Number 2, December Incandescent. Number 3, Zomboy Airborne. Number 4, Nitro Fun Cheat Codes. Number 5, Slander You Monarchy. And the number 6, as a bonus, one of my favorites, whenever you're feeling low, you could always use a high five. Fox Stevenson's High Five. So, thank you again for watching me blabber on about electronic music and convene with the powwow and let your voice be heard. No, Duke, you do not make dubstep with a plastic tube in the funnel. Is that right?